Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for being here today. Carmen Delport here with the energy update and some spiritual guidance for you for this week. Today is the 1st of February, and these energies we're talking about will be until about the 9th of February when we have the new moon. So we are in February, and it is the month of Aquarius. It's my birthday as well in the next few days. So welcome to the Aquarian energies, where so much is happening in any given moment. And there is this, at the moment, there is this going backwards and forwards between what to do and what not to do. That's a theme at the moment. And we are talking about big decisions about that's coming up around what this is. This is a higher awareness of self that's coming in, and we are literally being shown a part of ourselves that we've never seen before, or we have seen it before. It's been coming in the last week or 2 weeks maybe. And we are playing with this. We're playing with this part of ourselves that is a significant part of ourselves that we've never experienced before. It is being shown to us by our soul that is saying, this is who you are, and this is a part of you that you haven't expressed yet in this lifetime. So now there is this backwards and forwards between what you know, the known life as it is, and this new thought and way of being that's coming through for you to have a look at and consider how is this going to fit into your life. And it is something that is just feeling beautifully right. And so maybe now you are seeing clearly where this is fitting into your heart. You now know clearly that this is a part of you. There's a part of you that you really want to integrate and take with you. You're just not sure how. You have ideas of how, and so the mind can be very busy going backwards and forwards in this how to, when, and to what degree. And this is a beautiful process of becoming into this new expanded version of yourself. So we are in this period of soul expansion at the moment. And which reminds me, I just want to mention my soul expansion program for those of you that is ready to take your spiritual your spiritual gift, your spiritual awareness, consciousness to the next level. That is there for you, my soul expansion program. So we are in this phase now of we are seeing in our mind's eye. It can be in dreams, it can be meditations. We are seeing who this part of us is. We're feeling the energy. We're stepping into the energy, and we're getting to know this energy, and we bring it into our hearts. Okay, so there can be frustration here, like I say, because one moment we go into fear about this, because it is like, how do I get from A to B? You know, there's all these obstacles in the way. And so we are literally looking at everything from every single corner and actually overanalyzing it, which is not needed, because it will fall into place. But of course, we do need to plan. And that is also part of the energies in this next week. The energies are also showing us what is important for us now. What is the most important for us now to put our energy and attention into, that is creating the life that we so desire, a life of freedom, a life of love, a life of flow. And so this knowingness that's coming through of what you need to put your focus into now, that is your highest good now, is leading you to your long-term plan, your long-term vision. So that's going to come in the next week. Okay, so we are also going, I mean, I've had some profound insights lately the last week, and I've actually also had a beautiful healing session myself, where I was taken back to a past life again that that literally shaped my core belief, my programming around something. And I see this coming up in everyone. It is this something, it can be from this lifetime, a memory that is coming up, floating up to the surface, that is showing us that this has shaped us in a significant way, in a way that has been limiting our potential, a way that has been limiting our self-worth, that has been making us feel smaller than what we really are, that has been really, and this is, like I said, this can be from past lives, it's from this lifetime, and we're literally looking back at this, and we realize, we see how this way of being has impacted our life. Okay, so if you want to work on that, I recommend my higher awareness course that includes the inner child healing. If you want to do inner child healing, check out my inner child healing program. But my higher awareness course is the most popular one, because there we go into whatever your soul guides you to do. And in there we do the mind reprogramming as well. And I've got clients that sign up just for that, for the mind reprogram, plus the shadow work. So that is really coming up for us now, is this realization of how something has been limiting us. And now that we know that, now we can step into a more courageous, more empowering way of being. Okay? And this is coming up for everyone. Now, of course, you can deny it, but it's very important to go there, because we are in this month of change. Okay, this is a month of changes and big aha moments. So really go with it, and it's important this month to step out of victimhood, become the victor. And how do you become the victor? You face the shadows, you do the inner work. That's the way to do it. That's how you become the victor of yourself. And then as you're the victor of yourself, the world around you reflects that. So we are, like I said, receiving amazing downloads, and what I'm hearing from my clients is just beautiful, how they are receiving this guidance, but also these light codes coming through. And what these light codes are doing is, and that's a part of the sun, all the activity on the sun, with the solar flares and all that. I mean, the energy today is just beautiful. It's just amazing the last few days. And so what these downloads are doing, and these light codes, it is really helping us to shift us more into our expansive self, more into the vibration of the knowingness, how unique we are, how precious we are, how worthy we are, and that everything we encounter, we do have the innate wisdom to create, to respond, to act, and to live a life that will give us the freedom and the beauty that we so desire. And this month, it also brings that out. It brings out what do we desire. And when I say that, I mean like, what brings us joy? What brings us joy? Because whatever brings us joy brings us freedom. Okay? So, yes, so we're going into this, So we have, like I say, big aha moments. And our soul is literally helping us this. In the next week, like I say, in the next week we'll have an aha moment. In the next week we will receive that aha moment, the clarity around something, a realization that boom, this is where this fits in. This is where it fits in, and this is how I am going to create with this, and this is where I'm going with this. And also what I'm feeling is this energy coming through of, now that I am stepping into my power, now that I'm shifting these, I'm doing the shadow work, I'm getting the lessons, I am doing the path of healing, and I am shifting that way of being inside of me. I'm stepping more into my power. So now I can create whatever it is that I desire and want to create, that's in alignment with my soul, that my soul wants me to do, that the soul wants you to do and wants you to take forward. So the energies are really supporting that. So the energies at the moment also is very good for if there's any addiction, like if you're addicted maybe to watching movies, or to chocolates, or to whatever, alcohol, to whatever addiction you have, any negative habits you have, I should say as well. The energies now is really seeing, it's helping us to see how this is limiting us, how this is limiting our lives, how this is controlling our lives, how we're creating a cage for ourselves with that addiction, that behavior. And now you are forming this desire to step out of that, to be free from that. So you want to be free from that. So you are creating a plan of how to become free of that. Okay? So whenever we step out of a negative habit, every small thing we do, every small step we take out of that habit, we are immensely grateful for, because the universe responds to gratitude. Okay? So I highly recommend the next week, if there's only one thing you do in the next week, it is go into gratitude, thanking for all the beauty you have in your life, because that will give you more. And when you have more love and acceptance and worthiness and all those beautiful things for yourself, that's being reflected in the outside world. It is a chain reaction. Everybody else around you will start being drawn in by that. It's how do I do that? How do I create that? What do I need to shift to? So, which brings me, we're all seeing something we need to shift, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. So thank you for being here. If you want to sign up to my Higher Awareness program, which I highly recommend, where your soul guides all your healing, whether it's past lives, ancestral, curse removals, soul retrievals, psychogeometry codes, integrations, whatever, your soul guides that, okay? Or we've got the Inner Child Healing Program that I highly recommend for every single person on this planet, okay? We all need to do that in order to raise our awareness to become more beautiful, rounded, magnificent beings. So thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Bye.